Hello, welcome back to Geometry Dash. So today is the day we are finally doing our second extreme demon, which is of course Accu by Neigefeu, I think that's how you pronounce it. As you know, for beginner extreme demons there's always mainly two recommendations, that being this level, Accu, or Cataclysm, which I already beat before. From what I can tell at least, most people kind of consider Cataclysm to be harder than Accu, but just like by a little bit, right? Like they are pretty much the same difficulty, but in my opinion, Accu is so much harder than Cataclysm, it's not even close. This level is so hard for me, it's ridiculous. And now the reason for that is pretty simple, I'd say. It's probably because Cataclysm is just more suited towards my skill set, you know? Meanwhile, Accu is mostly just timings based, right? And I'm not the best at timings, and that's why this level is really difficult for me. I have already poured almost 6,000 attempts into practicing this level, which is a lot. And yeah, let's just get started. I mean, why not? Let's hop into practice mode so I can show you what this level is all about. Maybe give you some tips, although I don't have many to give. So this beginning is one of the harder parts of the entire level, just straight up. But that's probably because, well, you know, I haven't practiced it as much as the other parts in the level. Now, I have learned my lesson from Cataclysm, where I didn't practice the beginning at all, and then I suffered a lot. I did actually practice the beginning, okay? I did actually do it. Obviously not as much as, like, the other parts, because it's not as important, but I did actually practice it, so, you know. Okay, this is around the part where it eases up a little bit. This part is not so bad. I can give you a little trick here, I guess, which for some reason not everyone is aware of, even though to me it's pretty obvious. Right here, what a lot of people do, they kind of press like around here, right? Which is a timing, but you don't have to do that at all. You can literally just press up when you're underneath that block and it does it for you. There's no risk involved or anything. I don't know why people don't know about this, but yeah, there you go, I guess. And here we get to the drop, which I have practiced a lot, so I'm very consistent with this drop. Though this wave part does kill you sometimes just because it's kind of tricky. This part is very weird, and I didn't really know how it worked when I started practicing this level. But essentially, once you press this black orb here, you turn into a mini. So what I like to do is I kind of want to position myself roughly around this area here, and then I just do a really quick double click to get through this section, and it's actually pretty consistent. Like that. So yeah. All of this is just timings, you just have to learn it really, you know. It does go really well with the music, so you can kind of click sync if you want. Then this duel is not so bad. Once again, I got really consistent at these parts, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. All of this is extremely well synced, so you know, this is still pretty okay. Okay, this part is pretty easy, however this wave part here, what I like to do in that transition to the wave part is I like to just hold. So here what I like to do is, as soon as I press that this green orb right here, I just hold the button, right, to get into that wave transition. It just makes it a lot more consistent. Here you just kind of hold and press this really quickly. And then this right here, this little section for me is the hardest part of the level. I don't know why, but it just is. And I don't really understand why, because it's such a simple section here, right? As soon as you hit this blue pad, you just fall down, you jump, hit this black orb as soon as possible, you keep holding so you jump, and then just press this as soon as possible. It's so easy. It's just 1, 2, 3. It's just 3 clicks, 3 very quick clicks. But for some reason, I just cannot do it. I don't know why. It's so simple, but I just cannot do it. So honestly, my strategy is just to spam. As soon as I hit that blue pad and I jump to this black orb, I just spam. And I just pray for the best, really. That's genuinely the only way this part works for me. Which is kind of sucks, but like I genuinely cannot do it the proper way, so. And then this ending is another really, really difficult part, mainly this stupid pink orb right here. I don't understand this timing, it's so weird. Half of the time it works, half of the time it doesn't, like that. Sometimes you actually make it on this platform, but you're just a little bit too close to the spike, so you still die. It's just the most weird timing ever, and yeah, this pink orb is genuinely my least favorite click in this entire level. because it's just so janky. It just doesn't feel right. So my strategy for it is to press it just like a little bit late, just a little, and then just hold and pray for the best, pretty much. Like that's my strategy. The rest of the level is pretty chill, up until this part, which kills me so much for some reason. I don't understand why. That 98% is just... it's really scaring me. I really don't want to die to the last click of the level, but we will see. I really hope that doesn't happen though. Overall, I really like this level. It's really fun. It's got the decoration. The decoration is so fun, but yeah, this is going to be really, really difficult. So without further ado, let's begin. Accu. I'm going to be stuck at this beginning for a really long time, especially when I'll be talking, because this beginning is very sync reliant, right? You want to listen to the music properly, and when I'm talking I can't hear the music, so... Okay, this is going pretty well. Damn! Okay. That was like, what attempt was that? That was attempt 6. And we already made it to the drop. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Obviously I died immediately, which I expect to happen from time to time, because that wave part is a little bit unpredictable sometimes, but yeah, that was really good. Another great attempt! Wait, what is going on? I'm usually never this good at this level. This is actually really good. Wow. I did not expect this at all. Let's keep it going. That's really good. Those blue orbs are kind of tricky. You have to press them really quickly, but not too quickly, otherwise you will still die. It's pretty tough. I'm starting to realize that this is one of those levels that is going to be really hard to make a video on, just because it's kind of hard to talk and play this level at the same time. Which is, yeah, I don't know how I'll tackle this, but I guess we'll figure it out. My original plan for today was just to get to the drop, but since we got there immediately, pretty much, I might as well just go even further, you know? Are we just gonna go up in 1 percentages? Like, come on. I have to say this though, this level is always recommended as a beginner extreme demon, which, you know, makes sense because the difficulty is sort of around that level, right? It's definitely a beginner extreme in terms of difficulty. However, I don't think I could recommend it as a first extreme, and the reason being is because this level is very different, you know? It's not your typical level where there's a ship part, and then there's a ball part, and a wave part, you know? This level is very fast-paced, it constantly switches game modes, and it's really hard to sort of divide it into sections, right? And because of that, it's really hard to practice. And because it's so hard to practice, like genuinely, when I started playing this level, I felt so discouraged. Because it just felt like I was getting nowhere. I was genuinely like 1,000 attempts into practicing this level, and I felt like I made no progress at all. It's just such a hard level to learn, you know? But once you learn it, it does flow nicely, you get more consistent at it and all that, but it's just that first stage of actually learning the level that is so incredibly difficult in comparison to most levels I've played. And because of that, I feel like it would be insanely discouraging for people to get into extremes because of this. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but yeah, if this was my first extreme demon and it wasn't Cataclysm, like, I feel like I would just give up. I would feel like I'm just not good enough to play extremes yet, honestly, you know? Meanwhile, Cataclysm was a lot easier to learn, but it was still really difficult, right? And because of that, it actually felt doable, even though it was so much more difficult than anything I've ever played before, right? I don't know, that's just me. Maybe you guys feel different about it, but yeah, that's just how I feel about this level. I would recommend Cataclysm as your first extreme demon, personally. Well, I could be biased, you know. I do like Cataclysm quite a lot. Holy crap! Yo! That was an insane attempt! Damn! I am actually so proud of myself right now. That was insane. I did not expect to get anywhere near this far today. Holy crap! That's actually crazy. But as I said, I have practiced that drop so much that I got really consistent at it. So I guess it does make sense, actually. Yeah, it does make sense that I would get that far once I get to the drop. The problem is, of course, the very end, which I consider to be the hardest part of the level. No way! 56%! Man! To be fair though, that jump right there is a little bit tricky. Sometimes I do mess it up quite often though. But damn, that was good, man. That was really good. I feel like once I build up more consistency at this beginning, I feel like that's when things will get serious with this level. Right now I'm still, you know, struggling a lot with this first section here, but as soon as I get good with this, I feel like this will be actually quite a fun experience. Did I actually miss that orb? Come on, man. I really like pressing that orb really late. I mean, you kind of have to do that, but I really like pressing it extremely late, is what I want to say. Yeah, because that happens. That's exactly what happens when you don't do that. I died there again? Really? Damn, man. Okay, last attempt. Let's make it count. Okay, not bad. Okay. That happens. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here for today because it's pretty late. But yeah, honestly, I am really happy with today. That was insane. I genuinely expected to just be stuck at the beginning all the time and maybe get to the drop once. But no, we got to the drop multiple times. I think like 7 times maybe? That's really good. That's really good. So yeah, that's been day 1. Let's move on to day 2. No, 51. That waypoint gets me quite often. Like I always hold it just barely too long, you know? Just like barely. This time I hold for too early, wow. That made no sense. That sentence made no sense. I held it too... What's the word I'm looking for? I held for too... I held for a short amount of time, okay? Damn it, I messed it up again. I feel like I'm just getting unnecessarily nervous in that part when I actually get there from 0. I think that's why I'm messing that up, because I'm not actually messing it up when I practice it. Are you serious? Dude, come on! What was that? I didn't jump there. No way! Okay, there we go, progress. Woo! There it is. Okay, okay, that was good, that was good, that was a good attempt. Man, sucks that we died to the wave, but holy crap. That to me just proves that I can do this level, you know? Like, just give it enough time and I can actually do it. But man, is it gonna take a long time. Yeah, I was kind of expecting to die to the wave. I haven't died there in a long time, so... It's a bit heartbreaking, but, you know, it's to be expected. It's a pretty hard part. No way, I did it again! What? No way, we actually got here twice, though, today. That's crazy. That's actually insane. I did not expect that at all. Wow, but dying, I think I died in the exact same way as well. You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that the pre-drop gets really consistent, but only after like around 200 attempts. Which, I mean, it has been the trend so far every day. Which, I mean, is great, but at the same time, I don't really want to do 200 attempts every day just to get consistent here, you know? I have no idea what sound I just made, but I have never died here. I have never died to this click ever. Never happened. Why is my mouse loading? Anyway, yeah, that has never happened. But the fact that I got here again today is actually insane. That is crazy. What? You can press that too early? I had no idea. Okay, so I have practiced the wave part a lot. I have also practiced the ending a lot. So I'm hoping that, you know, we won't die there again. But then again, the ending is the hardest part of the entire level, so I wouldn't be surprised. Though I have gotten really consistent at those orbs that you have to buffer towards the end, that I had a problem with. I got pretty consistent at it, which is really nice. And now I barely ever die there, which is awesome. So yeah, really the hardest part of the level is literally like the last 20% maybe. Well man, that duel, when you enter the duel in the drop at like 40% or something, it feels so awesome. Like, honestly, it feels so awesome, because that's when the music kicks in, like, really hard. The decoration goes off, and it's just, man, feels so good to play that part. No! Of course I died here, man. I was literally talking about how that part finally got consistent for me today, and of course I blew it. Oh man. Classic geometry dash. No way I didn't hit that in time. Man. What? What? How did I not jump? What? Oh man, come on. I must have let go like a split second before I hit the ground, and that's why I didn't jump. Oh man, that is actually so sad. But man, like, I'm getting consistently far. I mean, like, semi-consistently. Obviously, like, I die to the pre-drop a lot still, but every time I get to the drop, like, I consistently get pretty far, which is really good. Like, I know I can do this level, it's just like, man, the ending is so hard. How did I not click that? What? Oh my god. I'm losing my consistency, man. I just cannot get to the drop anymore. I keep dying to like the very end of the pre-drop. I've never had a problem with that part, but all of a sudden I just do. You see what I mean, man? Like, come on. I'm done. I don't even remember the last time I hit any of these black orbs. That is ridiculous, man. I'm done. I just lost all of my consistency today. Man, like, it started so good. I was doing so many great attempts. I got a new best. And then it just all went away, like, just like that. Okay guys, you will not believe this, but I genuinely just did a run from the drop to 100%. Like, just straight up. I know I can beat this. I've never done that before, by the way, which probably might have been a mistake on my part. Maybe I should have practiced until I got in that before doing actual runs, but... Man, like, I know I can beat this level. No! I pressed it too early. Damn! Dude, I can do this! I know I can! I'm getting so hyped up because, like, it genuinely feels so good knowing that I can actually do this. Come on, let's do this. Brother, why are you calling me now? Oh my god. Hello?
Yo, bro. August 28th, Elden Ring Deep of Night mode is coming.
Oh, I thought it was in September. It's crazy how Geometry Dash is the only game on my computer that actually lags.
How the fuck does Geometry Dash lag?
Yeah, man, like, that's what I'm saying. It's not Elden Ring, it's not like any other game, it's just Geometry Dash.
I'm waiting for you boys on Elden Ring, though. Oh, finally, dude.
Hello.
What's going on
Hello.
here?
Fucking geometry trash. I'm gonna call it that from now on.
Oh, come on, man.
Equilibrius, Beast, and Fisher in the Fog are the Everdark bosses.
Ooh, I wanna try Fisher in the Fog so bad. So yeah, yesterday my consistency was insane. Like, I was doing incredibly well. But then my friends called me and like, could I really say no to a gaming session with the boys? Like, come on. I didn't have time to play anymore yesterday because we spent the whole Rest of the day just playing Night Raid. No! I didn't hold for long enough. Man. No way I did that again. Come on. I got to the drop 4 times in a row there, which is insane. That never happened before. Hell, I never even got to the drop 3 times in a row. And here I am getting 4 times in a row. That's great. It's always one of two things in this level. Either the pre-drop is incredibly inconsistent, and then I actually do great attempts at the drop, or the pre-drop is really consistent and I just can't get anywhere in the drop. It's crazy how we are like, what, 6 days in? And we still haven't gotten to the hardest part of the level. And that is really worrying me, man. Like, I just know I'm gonna die there. At the last, like, what is it, 15%? Like, I'm so gonna die there to that stupid pink orb. I cannot be bothered, bro. What the hell was that, man? Like, I'm just dying to things that I've never died to, ever, in this level. Like, I have thousands upon thousands of attempts on this level. And like, I've never died there like that. Literally never. That never happened. And of course now it has to happen, because of course it does. Like, I'm trying to keep a positive mindset and like not get angry, but man, it's just so frustrating, man. How was that too low, man? Oh my god. Yep, cool, that's the thing. Okay, yep. Sure. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened there. What happened? Why did I just go down? What even happened? Dude, I can't. I can't with this level today. Like, what is going on? I'm dying to the most stupid things. I'm done. I'm done. Like, there's no point. There's just no point, man. Again, I practiced this part so much, like literally 10 minutes ago. I practiced it so much. Yes! Oh my god, finally we got through that part. I don't even care that I died to this part, man. Like, I was fully expecting to die here. But I finally got through that stupid part, man. Oh my god, finally. Let's go. Like, I was expecting to die there. That is the hardest part of the level. The hardest click in the entire level right there. Wow, I got 76 again, like a few attempts later. I died here again, bro. That's 4 times, 5 times? That's crazy though. Come on, I have to stop dying there. I don't die there that often. Dude, I have just spent like, how many attempts? Let me check. 109 attempts, bro. I was getting nowhere. I was just constantly dying to the pre-drop. And every time I got to the drop, I died like within the first 5%, genuinely. And then this just came out of completely nowhere. That was a bit stupid, sure, but I mean, that's just the ending for you. The ending is so inconsistent, it's ridiculous, man. Like, genuinely. When I started playing this level, like from zero, like when I started recording this video, I didn't realize how much I hate the ending of this level. It's just the most inconsistent thing ever, man. Like, no matter how much I practice that, it just does not get consistent. It pretty much boils down to luck, honestly. Which is just not a good thing at the end of a level like this, you know? Especially since every other part in the level is consistent, you know? Like, it all does get consistent. It's just the ending, the very end, the last 15% of the level that just does not get consistent. And it sucks. Come on, I don't even know why I died there. Did I not hit the orb or something? Again. Are you fucking serious, man? Really? I died to that. I died to that. Of course I do. Yeah, of course. Yeah, cool. Back to this bullshit. Awesome. I can't be bothered, man. I can't do this. I cannot do this level. I just can't. Like, it doesn't matter how much I practice this level. It doesn't matter how much I spend time on this level. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. I'm done, man. I'm done. I cannot do this level, man. I just can't. How is this a beginner extreme, man? This is not. It's just not. Like at this point, I don't think I'm consistent at any part of the entire level. Genuinely, there's not a single part that I'm actually good at. It's ridiculous, man. I've been playing this level, exclusively this level, for at least 3 hours every single day for the past week, and I just can't do this. I can't get anywhere. I've had maybe like, what, 4 good attempts today? Like, what is this, man? I just, like, really... Oh, I hate this fucking level, man. Oh my god. I let go of the button! I let go of the button! I let go of the button. I don't know why. I let go of it like right here. Why did it keep going? Yeah, of course. I practiced that part so much today, and yeah, it doesn't matter. It just does not matter. Really? Oh my god, dude. Oh yep, nice one. Yeah, nice, yep, cool. Hilarious, man. Absolutely hysterical. I'm gonna go practice the ending, and when I come back, I'm gonna die to 76% again. I'm calling it right now. Yep, of course. It's not like I just practiced that for 100 attempts, right? No. Totally didn't happen. Yeah, dude, this is just a joke. This is actually just a fucking joke at this point. Yep. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. This level sucks, man. Dude, like, I don't even feel happy. Like, you know, with extreme demons, especially beginner extremes, like, they should be designed in a way that you actually get some sort of skill set from it, right? Like, for example, with Cataclysm, I improved with the ship so much, right? It really tested me on that. This level was all about timings and all that, but, like, genuinely, I don't feel like I've improved at the timings. I don't feel like I've improved at anything at all in this game. I just feel like I wasted my time. Genuinely. I just feel like I completely wasted my time. I did not enjoy this at all. It was really fun to like learn and all that, but man, it's just playing this was just so miserable because the ending is just so inconsistent. The ending sucks, man. Just straight up, it sucks. It's so much harder than anything else in the level, and it's just so annoying. Maybe I just got insanely unlucky, but man, I did not enjoy my time with this level at all. Anyway, 3,790 attempts plus 6,028, which is almost 10,000 attempts. So yeah, almost 10,000 attempts. I think that's less than Cataclysm took me, but this level right here, Acu, is definitely my hardest level I've beaten so far. I did enjoy it, like I can't lie. It was fun to learn, it was fun to like start this level, you know, I had fun with that, but man, the last couple of days it was just pain and torture. I did not enjoy my time with this at that point, and just yeah. So, would I recommend Acu as a beginner extreme? Absolutely not. Play something else. Just don't do this, man. Anyway, that was Acu by Neigefeu, or however you pronounce that name. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.